Transformers, issue number 19. That's right, folks. It may have taken us 19 issues to get there, which in retrospect is kind of impressive. But we finally have an issue dedicated solely to Megatron. What has Megatron been up to? What has he gone through? Well, he went through some hell. Very interesting issue. I think it's kind of fascinating. You know, like, this whole arc and this whole run of Transformers has been war is hell. Things are bad. What do you have to do to survive? And this issue takes the biggest bad of the Transformers universe and says, what if we tried to show him how insignificant he is in the world? That's kind of interesting. So we just say then. There's no timeline to when this was. It was just sometime in the past, and Megatron is going to his first trial. He awakens in a place he doesn't know. He is lost. Somebody's he's asking where he was, and there's a voice saying, "Don't worry, brother. You've been given a chance of glory, something powerful." And we see that he's talking to Desimir, who's just a classic character. I do think if this is a new character, it could be. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with this side of things, but that does make sense to me that this is a classic character in some capacity. Mainly because of the characters that are also at their disposal. But weird mechanical creature hybrid things. He's wearing a big cape. He's got tentacles. He's like, hey, you were taken away from Cybertron for a great trial. And Megatron's like, that's stupid. I'm going to kill you. Doesn't work. He keeps blasting his way, making sure that the people that captured him know he's no slave. But it's not working. He can't get it through anything going on. They drag him into a big pit, and suddenly he is fighting because he's now a warrior, and he is attacked by some Sharkticons. And I'm like, hey, that's cool. Fun way to introduce these characters, just to have them in a huge pit where Megatron's got to fight his way through them. That's pretty cool. So he does okay. He's doing relatively well. Desimir is chanting to him, and he shoots the pad that the guy's standing on. If you're gonna have somebody else fight for you, at least get on my level and be real decent about it, because I only see a coward when I look at you. But he just keeps getting chomped on by these Sharkticons. It ain't looking good. He's doing okay to blast through them. He makes it through the first part, but another horde comes out, and now he's in a pit full of lava and stuff, and things are getting worse. So he morphs into his tank to blast through it, and it's okay, there you go. We've now seen your alternate mode. Pretty impressive. But there's other things to do. Other things to learn. We also see Desimir turn into his alternate form, which is a big thing called the Mechanicore, or whatever it is. This makes me go, oh, that's got to be something, right? A big mechanical dragon creature. It's pretty sick. Beats up Megatron until he has to fight again. We then see the second trial, and we go to another pit, and now there's more Sharkticons. And we see this keep going on and going on to the third trial, or the 10th trial. Keeps going on. He keeps getting beaten up, keeps fighting. The 300th trial, the 400th trial, the 500th trial. It just keeps going and going. Megatron is slowly losing his mind. Not sure what all this is about. He's like, what is this nightmare? Why are we trapped here? What is this about for me? This is not just a trial, young Megatron. It is a lesson. It is a lesson to show you how small you truly are. And he's like, no, I'm not small. You've not been able to save your warriors on your war on Cybertron, so yeah, you can't save your planet. And that just defeats him, breaks him. But it's a trial to teach Megatron who he's supposed to be and how strong he's supposed to get. So he gets beaten up again, and again, and again. And it will keep going and going until the trial is over. And suddenly, in the middle of a fight, somebody says stop, and it is the master has come. Desimir's master has come. Powerful person has come down to say the fight is done. Megatron has made it through the trial. He's learned his lesson. And it's kind of interesting, what this is all about, actually. I think it's a really cool way to introduce this very specific piece of lore into the Transformers world. Now, I don't know if this is something that's happened before, if these trials or something Megatron has gone through. But the Master unleashes a big ball of light. It bursts through Megatron. It breaks him and reconstructs him until he's in the form of a gun. This is his new gift. He now has the power and the ability to take Cybertron and save the day. Pretty cool. I like that. This is, in this universe, how Megatron is able to turn to a gun and a tank. He went through these trials, and this ultimate being just said, this is how you do it. This is how you fight to survive. And then this being tells Desimir to like pick him up. He's like, what? Pick him up? Yeah. Pick him up, you know? He must know what it feels like to have a spark under his heel. He's like, what? No. Like, I have faithfully served you. I don't want to like have that on me. But then Desimir has to pick him up. He holds the trigger. And Megatron's like, yeah, this is what's about to happen. And he turns the gun and he points it at the Master and he just shoots him. Megatron kills the Master, which is the Mechanosaur. I thought it was actually part of Desimir, but this is a different being. That's the Master, is the Mechanosaur. So he kills him, and I think that's kind of fun. And he's like, what? No. This was just a trial. It was a lesson. So now Megatron has the ultimate power to do what he wants. And we cut to the present day in the final panel, or the final page, I should say. And it's just watching the Decepticons following their commander again. He's like, I will lead you into battle. We are going to win this war. We got this. I now have the power to save Cybertron. And that's what I'm going to do. And we see Starscream holding onto the Megatron gun. And that's where the book ends. And I'm like, that's pretty cool. To introduce Megatron back into this world, this is a fun way to do it. Very crazy character stuff. Sharkticons, big Mechanosaurs. It's exciting. And it works. Gets the job done. Fun little issue. Sidestep it a little bit, but we've done that a couple times now, so I'm okay with it. I think it's interesting enough to get us where we're going. It's pretty cool. So, Transformers issue number 19. I'm going to give a 7 out of 10. Now, thank you all for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. As always, you can check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And of course, I will catch you in the next one. Have fun. Stay safe. Good luck.